Cat is back again.
Cat is back.
He wants cuddles.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Or actually, I want to ask this one as a last one. It was on my list. It's regarding work-life balance.
Oh no, I hate.
Oh, we're out of time, guys. All
right, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.
This Vision Paradox and re out.
So
it's okay.
So it is. How has your balance changed over time? And how do you think about balance?
Man.
And I think balance is different for everyone because I think there's a lot of YouTubers and all these fake gurus saying that, like, trying to impose their version of balance on you. I think it's different for everyone. It's almost like
true. It's unique for everyone.
Yeah.
Me. Pick me.
Okay, Max.
So I never used to actually have a work-life balance because of my work schedule was weird pre-COVID.
And this is not Vision Paradox work.
Not Vision Paradox work. So I don't, and also like working technically like 2 jobs. It's just, and like having to go into the office. It's still 5 days a week, but because of my weird schedule and my weird hours, it still feels like I've been there like all week and I never take a break. So with
if I suddenly disconnect,
he's swimming in pussy.
Oh God.
Anyway, but like with COVID, like everybody getting forced to lock down, I've thrived a little bit because I never liked going to the office anyway. I prefer to do it at home. And I thought I could just work at my own pace, at my own hours, and set my own time, per day. But apparently some people, not you, some people just don't get it. They don't understand that they're still paying me for a certain number of hours. I'm going to work those certain number of hours. So I think now I've either by passive aggressive means or direct means, I've basically let them know that, hello, Alex's cat. I've let them know that do not contact me after these hours. If it's like super important, tell me before 5. Tell me before 5. If you've been sitting on this, tell me before 5. If it's that important, my job is a lot. Like my job doesn't require any of your special access and stuff or whatever. Do it yourself. Like, you're my boss. You're supposed to also know how I do some of my job. But yeah, like now it's gotten a little better just because I've been like
standing your ground.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's me.
Okay. For me, in regards to balance, it's definitely changed a lot throughout the years. I've become more of, even maybe a little over a year ago, I felt like I had this constant pressure of get as much done as you can within a certain amount of hours. And I still have that, but there was an overwhelming amount of pressure to go, and I felt like anxious. And more lately, I felt like I've really adapted more the less is more approach. And because I do, those of you who listen to the Awkward Tea Party podcast, like Max and I shared like the whole Pomodoro technique. I do an hour and a half and then 30-minute break. I've gone even less. I work for an hour, then keep the 30-minute break. And that's given me a lot of time, opportunity to do other things outside of work. Cause that's the thing. Like, I do enjoy what I'm doing and I like getting a lot of things done, but there's also a whole bunch of interests that I want to keep doing. Like, I still want to be able to dance and train in between and still work out and do other things aside from just sitting in front of the computer all the time. It's become from get as much as I can done, and still is there, but the pressure of hitting the deadline, so to speak, that only exists in my head because I'm competitive with myself in that sense. It's like, it's gone. There's no pressure to like, it has to be done right now. And then I stay up until 3 to get it done. Unless it's an actual...
Apparently cat brought us some viewers.
The cat brought us some viewers. Hey.
Yay.
So
internet cats, man.
That always works. Internet and cat.
But yeah, it's helped me, quote unquote, balance is pick the main things that are super important in my life and I have to work it in. Like, obviously work, obviously relationship, obviously being a dad, and also self-care. So how do I interweave that without one over-indexing over the other? Which is why I have because I believe in working a lot, but I also believe in resting in order to be effective. But anyways, that's me.
I guess I'm gonna agree with that, since I think mine changed over time as well. When I was younger, and I'm gonna say it's a little extreme, like work too much, and then for my work-life balance, I'm gonna stay up like super late at work, have things done in a day that's supposed to be in a week, and then go to the beach over the weekend. That crazy line of thinking that I want to do everything by Monday. I want to do everything and then rush into doing another thing for the next week by Tuesday. Then go somewhere far for balance over the weekend, which ends up you're so tired the next week. And then rush yourself again. It's about, when I was younger, I would say it's about doing things to the extreme. But over time, I would say it changed in a way that perspective changes. Like you have other focus. You're not just stuck about thinking that life is about working and going to the beach or doing something else or getting another hobby over the weekend. So I think I may be working less but accomplishing more.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Boom.
That's what I've been feeling.
It's like the time was shortened, but you tend to do more things.
Yeah.
Like you tend to interact with people. And because of COVID, I realized
More time
that
for naps.
Yep. And rest. Because of COVID, I tend to realize that balance isn't about spending too much, like going somewhere or spending so much for a trip. It balance would simply mean like having a good rest or just playing with my dogs.
Not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
that's-
not working, just staring at your screen or just playing.
I love it.
yeah, like being like less judgmental on yourself for resting.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh
and
God, I used to
Yeah,
feel really
Emeroy.
guilty about doing that,
I'm not gonna lie, it's something I'm working on because
especially around you.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
Like last Wednesday was technically my relaxing day. I'm not supposed to do anything. I felt the most anxious on that because I like living. It sounds weird. I like living my day with intent. So it's like the intention of work. But if Max was here, the intention of hanging out with Max. But then for me, I'm like, what am I intending for myself? Anxiety.
Play video games.
I know I should. Okay. Yeah,
Alex is going to
Genshin.
sleep.
I know.
Night,
Bored
Alex.
him.
B-Rock. What about you?
Working on balance was hard for me because being a younger 20-year-old person or a teenager, like the mindset was different. You know what I mean? Getting out of high school, my mindset was like, yo, party, let's have fun, live in the moment, YOLO, you know, like, bruh. But like
Yeah,
nowadays, like
bruh.
now in my early 30s, it's like, yo, get your shit together, fucking work hard, then play hard later. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I was getting a sense of balance before Rona, and then Rona just smashed everything in the ground, and it's starting from the ground up again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like with me, I need something. Like right now, I'm urging to work. Like I'm taking everything that all the opportunities that Vision Paradox and Temper Tantrum gave me, which circling back
You're
to
welcome.
what Emeroy said about me earlier is when I have a good time around Temper Tantrum and Vision Paradox, but when it's time to work, I fucking work and get shit done because I have that balance of knowing when to fuck around and when to fucking get shit done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And having that balance, especially in a workplace, one, because I could put a fun environment to work in, not just for my fellow coworkers or the people like cast, but they could rely on me to, like, they don't have to worry that, oh, B-Rock's fucking around too much, I gotta get on his ass. You know what I mean? So having that balance, or knowing that balance as well, was very beneficial for me. And with me, like streaming, it's like also having that balance, like, all right, make content, but also take time away from the stream so I could just enjoy the game without worrying about what other people are thinking.
And having to be on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just being enjoying it and just being like off and just like being okay vegging
Just
out.
literally sit there and just like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Learning to being okay with just shutting yourself down.
Yeah. What about you, Alex?
I The cat is back again.
Cat is back.
He wants cuddles.
Oh.
See, there you go. Alex is showing perfect balance right now.
I know.
Hoggers
On
for
the
cat.
podcast, and he's having fun with the cat.
Cat, go away.
Oh, BB.
Get out of here. I don't need you no more.
BB.
He's trying to get onto the laptop. Yeah. Work-life balance. I think that the fundamental for good productivity is good sleep, of course. And while trying to rest from work, we should never prioritize something like active games or YouTube videos over sleep, because sleep is the most important way we as humans rest and recharge our energy.
Mhm.